Good morning, everyone. This is Kyushu Institute of Technology's second period English 4C class for January 18th. Just looking at the schedule really quickly, just to remind you guys, we have a makeup class this Saturday. That makeup class is here. It is second period on a Saturday. Sorry about that, but we need to do that. Okay, and then after that, our regular class on the 25th. The 8th, and then the final exam on the 15th. Okay, now let's go to what we're doing today on the 18th. Now, it's not too different. Basically, you have your textbook task answers from last week. And probably today, we will not have time to do anything with Quizlet, and probably we will not have any time to do any speaking practice because we have to take a lot of time to get you ready to do your research references submission. I'm going to be talking about this a lot today, so we'll talk about that a little bit later. First, let's talk about this. You have your second reading quiz number 2. That's due on February 11th. A little bit of time ahead of you, but please make sure that you get it done before February 11th. And also to remember, February 11th is very close to the final exam. So if you wait until the very last time that you can to do this, it's at the same time that you're studying for final exam. I suggest you get that reading quiz done as soon as you can. As usual, you have your homework video and photo upload, plus a lot of the other assignments that I gave you, back in December with the, where are we here? No, this isn't it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it was the 14th. A lot of these assignments for your reading quiz, your grammar quizzes, your listening lab upload, make sure that you have all of that done. Okay, now coming back to the 18th, what we're going to be doing today is taking a look at your research references submission. Now, your research references, basically, what's difficult about them isn't actually English. The English is something that's probably you guys are doing fine at. The problem is these APA style rules. These rules are so detailed and they're so thick that even a professor or somebody like me who's been doing this a long time, if you don't pay attention to these rules, an academic paper in English becomes very difficult. And we actually talked about these rules, or at least I showed you the video that talks about these rules. Let me see if I can refresh that. Yeah, okay. Now let's come back here to the 10th class. Oh, there we are. We talked about these rules in these 2 videos, okay? Now, these 2 videos we're going to be looking at today, but also you're going to need these reference examples, APA for languages other than English. We'll talk about a DOI a little bit later and the bit.ly shortener. But the APA rules are what makes an academic paper probably, it's as difficult as the English itself because the rules themselves are very, very strict. So we're going to be looking at that video. And eventually, what I want you to produce is something that looks like, do I have it here? No, I don't have it here. Okay, I'll show you a little bit later. I wanted to show you while I was doing this recording, but I won't be able to show you here. But we're going to be spending our time today making sure that you can do that research references submission because that is due on Sunday this weekend. It's also due as a PDF file. I want you to learn how to send out a PDF file, and I also want you to learn how to use the browser version of Microsoft Word. So we're going to be working with the browser version of Microsoft Word. Okay, there's a lot of things that we have to do today. If you have any questions, please refer to those videos I showed you, or you can always contact me at jdmcruz@gmail.com. Let's have a good class, everyone.